Hi there, my name is Kelsey Torgerson here at the University of Minnesota Crookston. Today we're going to talk about simplifying expressions using the properties of exponents. Be sure to pause, rewind, or fast forward this video as you need to. So let's look at the expression shown. We have x to the negative 2 power raised to the 4th power. So we have an exponent of an exponent. And whenever that happens, we multiply their exponents. So let's simplify this first part. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. And then we have the same thing, x squared raised to the negative 3 power. We multiply those exponents. So that then becomes x to the negative 6. And the bottom we'll leave as x to the 7th power, just for now. Next, let's simplify that numerator one step farther. So whenever we have two variables that have the same base, in this case they're both x, and they both have an exponent, we add their exponent. So the negative 6 and the negative 8 will be added. So we end up with x to the negative 14th power over x to the 7th power. All right, so now let's move up here. We have x to the negative 14th over x to the 7th. So again, we have similar bases, but this time they're being divided. So remember, when we had bases that were being multiplied, we added the exponents. Now we have the similar base being divided, so we subtract their exponents. So this would simplify to this. I'm going to write this out in a couple steps. So we have x to the negative 14th minus 7. So x to the negative 14th minus 7. And then that can simplify to x to the minus 21 power. Now we're almost done, but make a note, the instructions told us to contain only positive exponents. Well, this is not yet a positive exponent. So recall, one of our properties of exponents is that when we have a negative exponent, we can take the inverse and make then the exponent positive. So this then simplifies to 1 over x to the positive 21st. So now we've simplified it completely, and our answer only contains positive exponents, and that therefore is our answer. See if you can try some similar problems like this to practice these simplification skills. Good luck!